Hey there, welcome to True News, where we give you the news behind the news. On number one, the Civil Society, Legislative Advocacy Center and Transparency International has urged President Muhammadu Buhari to effectively probe the alleged corruption and diversion of funds through defense procurement and spending. The Executive Director of CISLAC and Head of Transparency International Nigeria, Awal Ibrahim Musa, made the call in a statement titled Uncovered Billions. CISLAC reiterates worries over unattended corruption in defense procurement. Musa stated how important the probe is following the millions of naira and other luxury items uncovered during a raid at the home of a military contractor, Kabiru Saliu, the managing director of CISLAC construction company, last week by the ICPC in Abuja. Musa pointed out that the fact-finding as detected by the anti-graft institution has validated the persistent public outcry by CISLAC and Transparency International Nigeria for more transparency and accountability in defense procurement and spending. Now let's recall back in 2021, well-meaning Nigerians raised concerns about the questionable performance of the former service chiefs in addressing insecurity in Nigeria. The President and National Assembly were asked to withdraw and reject the proposed appointments of the service chiefs to the ambassadorship and confirmations. What did the President do? He went against these warnings and appointed these service chiefs in June 2021. That decision crippled the Nigerian defense system. On number two, I will throw more light on the alleged money laundering case earlier talked about. The Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission (ICPC) raided the property of Kabiru Saliu, the managing director of CISLAC Construction Company Nigeria Limited, for alleged money laundering. According to the report of the ICPC, the commission recovered 175 million naira and other multi-billion naira luxury items. The spokesperson of the ICPC, Azoka Ogugwa, in a statement said, the ICPC operatives raided a property in Wuse 2 of the Federal Capital Territory FCT Abuja on Thursday, 16th June 2022 between 5 o'clock p.m. and 12 o'clock a.m. in suspicion of money laundering. Facts available for the time being indicates that the property is owned by the owner of CISLAC Construction Company, a military contractor. She went further to say the commission recovered money and other items from the property vis-a-vis 175 billion naira, $220,000 G-Wagon 2022 editions of BMW and Mercedes-Benz cars, customized mobile phones, several designer wristwatches including 3 Rolexes and some property documents. The commission arrested the managing director of CISLAC Construction Company Nigeria Limited, Mr. Kabiru Saliu, and the investigation is ongoing. Before this, news of 1.85 billion naira in cash recovered by the ICPC from the house of the former Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai, circulated the media. The ICPC had debunked the story. In 2022, 2.41 trillion naira was allocated for defense and security. That is 15% of the 2022 national budget. So why exactly can't the Nigerian defense sector combat insecurity? I'll tell you why. Fellow Nigerians like you and I are profiting from this war. In March 2021, Nigeria's National Security Advisor Babagana Mogono revealed that billions of naira meant for the procurement of arms and ammunition under the past service chiefs were unaccounted for. Still, Mr. Commander-in-Chief signed the appointment of some of the service chiefs whose service time was questionable. Barely a year later, a former Chief of Army Staff is accused of being involved in laundering money of funds meant for security and defense. The security of Nigeria is worse than ever. Our armed forces complain of the inadequacy of arms and ammunition to combat insecurity. They are dying in their numbers on missions that already has the odds against them. We all see the body language of the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces to all this. That will be all on True News today. I do not need to remind you to get your PVC and act wise when using it. Do not forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Be part of the show. Until next time, bye.